We're back to not being able to speak to people. While we wait for Boro to walk over there. Do a little bit cleaning. Got a mug. Here we are. One last time. And there we go. This is it, Miss Alta. It's time to... Say, Boro has just now had an idea. What if we made one last cup of tea? One more brew to send out our big adventure together. I would be very grateful if you were to make a cup of something you love. What do you say? Okay. How delightful. Thank you. Please bring whichever flavor tea you prefer. I am feeling most amenable right now. Perhaps a flavor that best captures your feelings on our time together. Ah, but only if you wish. Anything at all will do just fine. Thank you again, miss. Okay. One last cup of tea coming right up. Have a dirty cup. I have 2 froggies. There we go. I like these 2 mugs that are on the left here. They're both very pretty. Okay, what am I? A flavor that fits our time together with Boro. Reminds you of those who have wronged you. That'd be so funny if we gave him a chip chip. We could be like, Boro, you've really wronged us. You made us go through all of this crap. We just wanted to learn to fight again. Block out that we stabbed a lady. You know. Makes you nostalgic for something you never actually experienced. Infuriate, no. Enhances one's awestruck amazement at the vastness of nature. Let's give him an Azzy flower. Let's see, do I want any of these other ones? Increase your focus and concentration. Use the word triangle. Okay, so we're just gonna make pure pink. Oh, hi. Okay, so it's not that her foot is purple. It's that the ground is purple when she walks. I think. Okay. It would be funny if that was our good friend Gerald, I think? The knight, the actual knight. Gotta do some sweeping. Clean up the yard. Can't leave this place a mess when I leave. Okay, pure pink. Fantastic. I got a little egg guy. And I got another cup. All right. Back inside. Give me T-ball. Thank you. This. Okay. Set you to wash. Set you to wash. No, I didn't. I didn't want the coffee bead. Okay. Let's make this last cup of tea. What if we made him coffee? That would be hilarious. He said he wasn't picky right now, so, you know, if there was ever a time to give him coffee, it'd be now. Let's use this one. Okay. Where is he? There he is. Here you go. Ah, and here it is. That painting back there is glitched. I've changed it so many times, and that is not the painting I think that is supposed to be there. Ah, and here it is. Goodness, I do I taste Azzy fruits? What fun to think of one's best friend. Miss Alta, did Boro become your best friend as a result of our adventures together? Probably not, but I am hoping I climbed the friendship ladder a few rungs. Miss Alta, thank you so very much for the drink. I'm grateful for your presence and your effort as always. In fact, being here with you now, at the end of it all, well, I must say, it is a strange and wonderful thing. No customers asking for tea, no tasks that require doing. Just us in our tea shop. Isn't it a peculiar sensation when everything goes quiet? I know how much Miss Alta enjoys excitement, but perhaps you might stay here and enjoy the silence with me for a bit. Stay here and do what exactly? Well, that's just it. There's nothing in particular to do. You could decorate a bit if you still feel like arranging some of our many plants, or maybe there are some photographs you wish to capture, or not. You might meander about and sweep up some leaves or feed the pluffins. Or perhaps you wish to make Boro another cup of tea. I'm always enjoying that very much. And of course, you can be making a cup of tea for yourself to sit and enjoy. Are there any flavors of tea you've not yet tried? Now might be the time to try a few. But Miss Alta, these are not requests or tasks. If you simply want to sit and do nothing, that is fantastic as well. I am only suggesting a moment of pure open-endedness, if that makes sense. Nothing in particular to be gained, just existing. In fact, this is what life is like for Boro most of the time. Nothing much happening, just existing. Don't you get bored? Yes, all the time. But it is something I am enjoying, in fact. Boredom can be a wonderful luxury. Is that hard to imagine? I understand, but it's true. What do you think, Miss Alta? Do you feel like taking a bit of time to enjoy the silence? But how? Doing nothing is excruciating for me. Boro, you've seen me. I genuinely keep trying to slow down and rest. I want to get better at it. But then the person who looks like me, every time I try to do nothing, she forces me back into action. Sitting around all day doing nothing is meaningless if she just gets her way in the end. Ah, yes, I am understanding completely. Perhaps she is seeing boredom as an obligation, an errand, a chain upon the neck. From that perspective, I can be quite understanding her objections to it. If I had to guess, boredom may be a difficult thing to do until she allows it. So perhaps you can request her permission to be bored. You think she'll listen? I don't know. But to ask the question with an open heart is a good first step. And for now, she cannot stop you from simply sitting on a bench, listening to the wind. Perhaps she'll better understand the merits of boredom with an occasional demonstration. She wants what is best for you. I am sure you can persuade her of the value in doing nothing. Miss Alta, thank you so much for your patience and your thoughtfulness. Boro appreciates it very much. You have shown such remarkable resilience. It has been a true treat to be on this journey with you. Whenever you have become bored of boredom, you may of course meander over to the shrine. I feel quite certain that it will allow you to move on to the next thing, whatever that means. Once I sit down at the shrine, I won't see you again? Oh no, I believe I will see you before you go. Boro may not be in control of the forest, but I am certainly able to sneak in a last goodbye. Do not worry, I will be there to see you out. Take your time, Miss Alta. Do not go until you feel good and ready. We are in no rush here. Okay. Look at these mugs. Gotta clean up. Clean up. Ooh. Okay, I can't pick up that coffee bean for whatever reason. I don't know why. Whatever. Have I had this flavor? No, I've not. Okay. You know what? Give me this cup back. This can go back there. Was that enough? Is there enough in this for me to drink? There might not be enough in this for us to drink, but let's try.
I don't think I have a best friend. Do I? The closest is probably this kid who always came into the shop where my dad worked when I was young. I didn't like this guy. But he hung around the shop so often that at some point he just defaulted to being my friend. One day, he and I are hanging out and he says, "You know your dad's a loser, right?" Of course, I thought my dad was a total loser.
What a thing to
I
say.
thought he was weak and spineless. But for some reason, I just instinctively punched this kid right in the face. I'd never punched anyone before. I hit him again, there on the ground, and he tried to kick back. But I held him down and hit him, and hit him, And then a bit later, my dad lost his job. And we had to move. And I never saw that kid again. After we moved, I remember the very first thing I did was sign up for boxing classes.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna set this to be washed. And, I think we might just set on out. There are still fruit that we could see the tea conversation for. But I think we will just head on out. I feel like this game has a lot of replayability. So if I want to go back and see those conversations, I could just do that on my own time. Hey, are you there? Can you hear me? I know you're there. I can feel you. Could you trust me? Please, I want to earn it. I want to earn your trust. What do you think? Can you give me a shot?
I want to earn your trust. I want to earn your trust. Can you give me a shot?
Hey, Boro. Well, well. There it is. We're done. Miss Alta, I believe the forest will now be sending you off. So, I'm just going back? Everything returns to how it was? Well, I can tell you for certain that you will be leaving these woods. But whether it goes back to how it was, that'll be up to you. Yeah, you might go to jail for stabbing a lady. Am I going to be a fighter again after all of this? Well, from Boro's perspective, I am certainly thinking it's possible, if it's something you want. But what do you think, Basalta? Do you feel that you are going to become a fighter again? No. I see. Why is that? I don't know. I just think something's going to change. Ah, yes, I understand completely. I'm very proud of you, Miss Alta. Boro has very much enjoyed your company here in the clearing. Whatever comes next is up to you, and I trust you to be making the good decisions. Once I leave, will I ever see you again? Oh, I should very much be thinking so. But not right away. In time. The forest will always invite you back. You're a weird dude, Boro. You know what, Boro? I've enjoyed spending time with you. I will miss your jokes. Miss Alta, to hear you say so is a joy upon my soul. Thank you very much. And you. So what do you say? Are you feeling ready? It is up to you. We will not move on until you've decided it is time. I am ready. All right. I am wishing you all the very best, Miss Alta. We both disappeared. A game by Ivy Road. I really enjoyed this game. I'll probably play it again on my own time. I want to try and collect all of the trinkets. And I definitely want to drink all of the tea and see what Alta has to say about it. See if I can piece together more of her background. It's definitely very interesting. And I want to go back and I want to pay more attention to what each of the customers said to us. Because I think the forest brought each customer to Alta for a reason. So I want to take a closer look at why she needed each customer, what each customer did for her growth, other than just getting to see new perspectives. I also wish I could figure out what the one customer we met when we were in like the grayed out chapter, the dude who was sitting on a cloud. I want to know what was up with him. Very interesting. But I very much enjoyed this game. It was very interesting. I liked the tea making aspect, even though some people drove me insane with their requests. I loved the novels that we got to read and the economics books. I almost wish you could read all of the other economics volumes. Very fascinating. I wish we could see what happened to all of our customers at the end of it all. But I guess we'll just leave that to the imagination. They're on their own journey. Also, I definitely don't talk about it enough in this playthrough, but the music, including this track right now, beautiful. All of it's beautiful. So good. There's a lot of people that worked on this game. Dang. But I might go out of my way to try and Ivy Road pets. I love pets. Someone named their pet Hannibal. I love it. But I might go out of my way to try and play other games by this creator. I've never played, I don't think, any of their other games, but I kind of want to know. Quite curious. Which is always good when you beat a game, to be curious about other games by that creator. Is that it? Is there post game? New game chapter select. Okay, so you could go back through the chapters then, I guess. Oh, it shows you. Okay. And then you can go off of the color to see which one you want to do. That's cool. That'll definitely make it easier for when I want to go back and try different teas, or if I'm missing certain customers, which I am. I'm very attached to some of these customers. Gerald, I think that was his name, the actual knight. I love Nana. Who else did I really like? I was very interested in what the Demon Hunter had going on. But anyway, yeah, all the customers, very interesting people. Kind of miss them all. But that is going to be it for this playthrough. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next game.